Alrighty guys, this is Light Wolf Smokehouse and we are back. Today we are running beef jerky. As you guys can see, the jerky is all set. It has been marinating for 7 to 8 hours. Our smoke cabinet is completely set. We are getting up to our 160 degrees. So let me just get this open and let's start getting the jerky in here. Now, as you guys can see, I do not have the water pan in there, and you guys are probably thinking, well, wait a minute, why don't you have the water pan in there? Because you do not, when running jerky, you do not want your water pan and in here, otherwise you will subsequently cook your jerky rather than I'm dehydrating it over hours at 170 degrees. Alrighty, and I've got my parchment paper down on my lower rack, or I think it's wax paper. Oh, actually no. I'll just, any subsequent cleanup I'll just deal with. But, alrighty guys, so there we go. Our jerky is on the smoker. And now we are going to begin the 8-hour process. Let's get a few more pellets running. And once we get up to 160, my phone will notify me. Now, eventually, this is going to dump some smoke throughout the entire process, since if you run at 170 to 225, that's going to be your smoke setting, so the auger's going to dump pellets where you'll get a little bit of smoke. You get more smoke at the lower degrees, usually 150 to below 200. So we should be getting a good amount of smoke. But the marinade as well, I only marinated it for 7 to 8 hours as opposed to 10 to 12, because I knew that we were going to be getting a lot more of the hickory flavor from the wood chips, since that's what I'm running. So you want to be very careful with how much you marinate or season if you're running wood chips, because you're going to be getting flavor from your wood chips as well as your marinade or seasoning, so you don't want to overpower whatever it is you're doing. So we're already at 100, 102, and I will see you guys back when we reach, so it is currently about 9:50, so we're going to check every hour. I'll see you guys back in 10:50, and we'll check every hour, and I'll give you guys an hour-by-hour basis. So I'll see you guys back in an hour. Alrighty guys, we're back, and it has been 1 hour since the jerky. Let's take a quick look. Oh man. All that nice hickory smoke. Alright, as you guys can see, the jerky is starting to get some color. It's starting to get a little rubbery. Other pieces are starting to get dark, so we are on our way, guys. and I will see you guys back in the next hour. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Light Wolf Smokehouse, just giving you guys a quick update on the jerky. This is what it looks like, and as you guys can see, it's bendy, but it's starting to break, as you guys can see there. So we're almost done. We started this, and as you guys can see, now the doors are starting to get all nice and bronzed. This is what you want your smoker to start looking like. You get a nice copper door. The doors are only going to start looking more like that, and so is the cabinet as we start cooking more, because the more you start cooking, the more your seasonings and meat and smoke are going to cling to this, and this thing is going to essentially be a cast iron skillet. So I'm thinking within the next half hour to 45 minutes or next hour, that jerky is going to be done, and we've only had that on there since 9:45, so 10, 11, 12:45. So that'll be done in only 4 hours, and that's ridiculously fast for just smoking at 175. So I'll see you guys back then when we pull the jerky off and we try some. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Light Wolf Smokehouse, and we are back, and the jerky is done. We're running at 175 for 3 to 4 hours. Actually, we started at 9:45, so we ran it for about 4.5 hours, which I am actually really surprised that it's actually done this fast. So let's actually take a bigger piece, and as you guys can see, it's got a very nice dark red sheen to it. This is exactly what you want for jerky. Now let's take a taste. Man, it's got just the right amount of the hickory marinade, but I could have marinated it for a little longer. And it's got just that right amount of chewiness. And as you guys can see, the moisture is almost all the way out of that. So there you go, guys. That is the beef jerky. That is our first cook on the Brunswick, and I will see you guys with the next one.